Tebogo Thobejane calls out Mac G, Tumelo Ramaphosa, and Soul on the latest episode on Podcast and Chill. Tebogo took it to her Instagram, where she addressed Tumelo Ramaphosa, Mac G, and Soul Pinduga on what transpired on the latest episode, where they had invited the son of Cyril Ramaphosa. During the game, one must go. Mac G asked Tumelo one must go between Eva Modike and Tebogo Thobejane. Tumelo Ramaphosa answers with, what if everybody does? And then just out of nowhere, Tumelo Ramaphosa says Tebogo was gonna get deleted, and then Soul and Mac just burst out laughing. Everybody in the studio just started laughing. It was a long pause of just laughter after that was said. Tumelo then keeps repeating it about Tebogo Thobejane getting deleted. It looks like Tebogo Thobejane is just not happy. So she went on her Instagram post and she just let her voice be heard. She was really not impressed by what had happened during the game Once Gotta Go and what was said by Tumelo Ramaphosa and how the two hosts reacted, which is Mac G and Soul Pinduga. I cannot read all of this, but I'm just gonna have it on the screen. You can just pause and have a read if you are interested to see what she said on that. Some posts I can read, some I cannot read out loud. I'm just gonna put them up and then you can just have a read. You can pause and have a read. So she said on the other posts, on one post, this is the last time I will ever address this. Grow the up and don't ever speak on my name again. You are running out of content. It's giving obsession. On the other post, she says, I'm going to keep standards up for myself. This platform is all I have, and I refuse to be silenced. If people want to turn my ordeal into a joke, if they want to talk like I somehow deserve what happened to me, then please do it in private. Don't do it in a public where other people who have been through the same thing as me have to watch. This country proves once again how ruthless and heartless it can be. And let me make one thing very clear. I am a survivor, a strong one, a loud one, and I will not stop at nothing until everyone knows exactly who I am and what I stand for. And then she goes on another post and she says, maybe some of you are on a payroll. That's the only reason you will be this desperate to turn a serious situation into a joke. And then she tags Tumelo Ramaphosa. It is said that with the power you should have and the sign you have, you disappointing. And then she goes and on another post, she was not having it, hey? She was not having it, and I understand. She goes, I don't owe this country anything. I don't do government tenders. I don't benefit from any system, and I have nothing to pay back except the strength I have to show through every misfortune thrown at me. So stop playing with my name. Stop using me as a clickbait. Stop dragging me into narratives that have nothing to do with me. It ends now. From here on, I will sue anyone who speaks recklessly or stupidly about me. I have learned that keeping quiet doesn't protect me. Standing up for myself does. Find someone else to play with because I am done allowing it. Yeah, man. That was Tebogo Thobejane, not in a happy space. And I fully understand her. After what she's been through, She cannot even live in her home country. She has to run away and find refuge at other countries because of the ordeal that she went through, and her life situation has not been the same ever since that traumatic experience happened to her. And I think it was senseless on the podcast team to just make a mockery out of what was said by Tumelo Ramaphosa. Watching the podcast, I was like, man, no. I knew they were wrong for laughing, because as soon as he said it, as soon as Tumelo Ramaphosa said whatever he said, they started laughing, yes, but they walked off camera, and they just blasted into laughter, which I know they knew that we shouldn't be laughing at this, because it's not a joke. It's not a joke. And once again, what happened to Tebogo Thobejane is not something we should be making a joke of, fun of. So many South African women and children are facing the GBV, which is the gender-based violence. And the stats are shocking. And it's something that we as people should take seriously and not make fun of. I hope the guys see their mistakes from there, because they really hold a big platform. I like and I enjoy their podcast, but this was not okay. Tell me what you think. Have you watched the Podcast and Chill episode? And do you think it was right what they did? And do you agree with Tebogo Thobejane on how that was handled, how everything was handled while something that bad was mentioned and everybody just blast into laughter? Please, let's talk on the comment below, and thank you so much for watching.